To get you to bid higher, there are a couple of special bids that will give you bonus points if you get to them. And you need to know these bids because you and your partner are going to try and bid these bids so you can get these extra points. The first set of special bids are called game bids. And these are bids, you just have to memorize them. There are a certain number of tricks to go with a supersuit. So the first one is 3 no supersuit. That means you have to make 9 tricks and there's no supersuit. The second set are 4 hearts and 4 spades. So that means you have to make 10 tricks. So 6 plus 4 is 10 tricks. And either spades or hearts is going to be the supersuit. And the final set are 5 clubs or 5 diamonds. So that means you have to make 6 plus 5, 11 tricks with clubs or diamonds as the supersuit. So you might be thinking, hey, like clubs and diamonds are supposed to be the low suit and you have to bid the highest to get the special bonus. Well, that's kind of why, right? Like it's a lot harder to get that extra set of points when you have clubs or diamonds as your supersuit because you have to make 11 tricks, which is a lot of tricks. And in contrast, you only need to make 10 with hearts or spades, and you only need to make 9 if there's no supersuit. So when you're bidding, you're going to want to try and figure out with your partner, hey, do we have a good fit for hearts or spades? And if we don't, can we bid no supersuit? Because it's going to be a lot easier to get to those extra points and bid game if you can get to one of those. And so clubs and diamonds, it's kind of a last resort in the bidding, but obviously like sometimes that's your best suit, so you can bid that. The other type of bid that will give you extra points are called slam bids. And so these are pretty rare, but do give you a lot of points. And slam bids are if you bid 6 of any suit, that's called a small slam. So that means you have to make 6 plus 6, 12 tricks. And then a grand slam is when you bid 7 of any suit. So that means you basically have to make all 13 tricks. Very hard, kind of rare, but if you have an incredible hand with you and your partner, you definitely want to try and bid that because you get a lot of bonus points for bidding a slam. The final 2 bids that you need to learn are double and redouble. And these bids, you can bid at any time in the bidding process instead of making an actual bid or passing. A double is basically saying to the players that bid last that you don't think that they're going to make their bid. And so it's kind of like if they go down by more points. And if they make it, they make more points. And so it's kind of like, oh, I dare you, you can't make your bid. That's a double. And then a redouble is that kind of second dare where it's like, you know, if someone doubles your bid, you can redouble and say, oh, actually, I think I will make my bid and I'm going to get even more points if I do. So don't worry too much about these bids. They can be used for different things in the bidding, but we're not going to go too much into it. But that's basically going to cover all the bids that you can see. And also now you know about game and slam, which is, you know, 2 bids that you're going to try and target. The last thing we're going to cover in the bidding, and you're really close to being finished, is going to be some specific bids to get you started. So stay tuned for the next video. These are also like really common bids, so you definitely need to watch to understand bridge, and I think you're going to find it very enlightening, so please stay tuned.